Welcome to the Freaky Stories podcast.
Yes.
Are you ready for your daily dose
Oh, yeah.
of the strange and captivating?
Always.
Today, we're diving into two truly mind-bending stories
Yep.
that will leave you questioning reality itself.
Right.
Prepare for your freaky probe into the unbelievable.
Oh, already.
Our first freaky probe
Yeah.
takes us to a remote island where the echoes of World War II linger in the most unexpected way.
Oh, wow.
We'll explore the incredible and somewhat heartbreaking tale of a Japanese soldier who never got the memo that the war ended.
Oh, my gosh.
This flash fiction story, Private Tanaka's Last Stand, throws us into a world where duty and time collide with astonishing consequences. Then we'll tumble headfirst into Wonderland Unleashed,
Okay.
a flash fiction story about what happens when the whimsical chaos of a fantastical realm spills into the everyday. Imagine your ordinary town suddenly infused with talking animals, reality-bending logic, and a librarian facing the ultimate cataloging challenge.
That sounds great.
So settle in, open your mind, and prepare to have your perceptions tweaked. Let's begin our freaky probe into these unbelievable narratives.
Good.
Okay, so first up, we have Private Tanaka's Last Stand.
Okay.
This story is about a Japanese soldier who remained on his island unaware that World War II had ended.
Oh, wow.
For 20 years.
On the years.
Yeah. The story starts in 1945 on this forgotten island in the Pacific.
Right.
Private Tanaka's orders are very clear. Hold the island against invaders. And this sense of duty is like super ingrained in him.
Like how ingrained?
This story says it's as ingrained in him as the calluses on his hands and the kanji on his arm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so then American forces attack.
Oh.
His comrades are all killed. The ships are gone. The only thing left is this crackling radio with these messages of surrender and the emperor.
Oh, God.
But Tanaka, he never receives an order to stand down.
So he just stayed there?
Yes, so with no orders, he just keeps doing what he was ordered to do, which is defend the island.
So what happened?
Well, the island became his fortress.
Yeah.
He spends his days patrolling, salvaging, crafting shelter, maintaining his uniform.
Wow. All by himself.
Yeah, and it's like the war's debris becomes his survival tools, you know? Years pass. The jungle starts to reclaim the battle scars, but Tanaka, he continues his drills. He whispers these battle reports to the wind.
It is so sad.
His fallen comrades are his only company. It's kind of heartbreaking.
Yeah.
And then we start to get these glimpses of the outside world, right? There are rumors from nearby villagers about this haunting soldier on the island.
A ghost soldier.
Yeah, and occasionally boats arrive with people speaking languages that Tanaka doesn't understand. They make gestures of concern, but he just thinks they're enemy tricks.
Oh, no.
Planes fly overhead, dropping leaflets with promises of peace, but he mistakes them for enemy bombers.
Wow.
So, like, his real battle isn't against an enemy anymore. It's this battle against doubt. Every sunrise reaffirms his duty.
That's intense.
It is, right? Then one day, a delegation arrives.
A delegation.
Yeah, and it's not soldiers. It's an aged man in a suit with translators and journalists. Tanaka's immediately drawn to one word they use, emperor.
The emperor.
Yeah, and they tell him the war's over.
Ugh.
The emperor lives. But Tanaka's orders were never updated. His island was forgotten.
Oh, my God.
His sacrifice seemingly meaningless.
Oh, that's awful.
Imagine the conflict within him. Decades of duty versus this new reality.
I can't even imagine.
He fumbles with his rifle, the cameras are flashing. The aged man, he bows deeply to Tanaka and speaks of honor for his service.
So sad.
It is, right. And then they take him back to Japan.
Okay.
Can you imagine what that must have been like for him? The smell of fresh air, the bright sunlight, all these unfamiliar faces, the world he doesn't recognize,
Right.
news of new conflicts, things he can't even comprehend.
Yeah.
In a borrowed room, he dreams of his island. The story ends with this really poignant image of the fading silk of his mother's farewell.
That is so powerful.
It makes you wonder, can a soldier without war ever truly find peace?
Right.
And it's so interesting how this story uses all these classic TV tropes.
Oh, good.
Well, you've got your shell-shocked veteran, obviously.
Yeah.
But for Tanaka, it's like a literal shell shock to his reality.
Right.
There's a lot of internal monologue to show his dedication and his struggle.
Okay.
It's almost a twisted, heroic sacrifice because his commitment is so strong. But ultimately, it's for nothing.
It's like gone horribly, right?
Exactly. He succeeded, but like decades too late. And then he's kind of like a living relic, his dedication ultimately tragic. And of course, it all revolves around the war has ended trope, but Tanaka never got the memo.
Right.
It's almost a meaningless villain victory, but the villain is time.
Oh, wow. That's deep.
So yeah, that was Private Tanaka's last stand. What a wild story, huh?
Yeah, what a story.
Let's move on to something completely different. Our second flash fiction story is called Wonderland Unleashed.
Okay, let's hear it.
So this story starts with Alice.
Alice. Like Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, but like a modern-day Alice. She's a daydreamy artist who sees her boring town and all these vibrant, fantastical colors and possibilities. Everyone else just thinks she's spacey.
I know some people like that.
Yeah, me too. So one day, she's working on her English paper, and this rabbit hole appears.
A rabbit hole.
Yeah, but not just any rabbit hole. It's like the swirling vortex of shimmering nonsense that pops right out of her paper.
What?
Yeah, and Alice, she's not even surprised. She's just annoyed because it's interrupting her work.
Oh, wow, that's funny.
Yeah, so she falls down the rabbit hole,
Okay.
lands in Wonderland.
Of course.
But this Wonderland is like totally chaotic.
Chaotic. How?
Like there's a tea party going on with the Mad Hatter arguing with a flamingo, and playing cards with legs are just like shuffling around.
Sounds about right.
And then the caterpillar shows up and he's complaining that Wonderland's been super boring without an Alice around.
I love that.
It turns out that Wonderland is like connected to reality. Yeah, it's tethered to the belief in nonsense, like children's belief in the fantastical. But belief in the impossible is waning, so Wonderland is fading.
Wow.
Alice is like the unraveler of boringness.
Unraveler of boringness.
Yeah, and she has this teapot that's also a sword.
A teapot sword.
Obviously. So Alice trips over the flamingo during this crazy croquet game.
Okay.
And the hedgehog ball they're using flies through the fabric of Wonderland and lands in her hometown.
No way.
Yeah, and then things get really weird. Her street turns technicolor, her teacher sprouts thorns, it starts raining chocolate sauce, squirrels start reciting Shakespeare.
This is insane.
It is, and the Wonderland creatures are just loving the chaos. Alice is now basically their babysitter.
She has her work cut out for her.
She does. Then the March Hare escapes, and Alice has to chase him through her closet, which is now a candy cane forest,
Oh my God.
and the school, which has become a living chess club.
A living chess?
They end up in the library, which is in total disarray. The Cheshire Cat is rearranging books by insanity level. He's just chilling, saying that reality is open to interpretation.
Classic Cheshire Cat.
Totally. But then the librarian shows up, and she is not happy about the chaos. She is all about order.
Oh.
So Alice challenges her to a riddle contest.
A riddle contest.
Yeah, and it's the most absurd riddle contest ever. The Jabberwocky recites a nonsensical haiku. The Mock Turtle does a mournful interpretive dance.
Oh my God.
And the mayor, who is now wearing a cheese hat, quotes Lewis Carroll.
That is amazing.
It is. And the librarian, she's not defeated. She's actually intrigued by the challenge of cataloging all this Wonderland stuff.
That's hilarious.
Right. So Wonderland doesn't take over, but it kind of integrates into the town.
Interesting.
And Alice's art becomes way more imaginative.
Makes sense.
This story ends with this book appearing on her shelf called Advanced Applications of Unraveled Boringness and Alice's Guide.
So more adventures.
It seems like Wonderland is calling again.
I love that.
So yeah, two very different stories, but both super thought-provoking. What did you think?
I thought they were both amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really makes you think, you know?
It does, right.
Like with Tanaka, how can such strong commitment be so disconnected from reality?
And with Alice, what happens when our imagination blends with reality?
It's mind-blowing.
Totally. They're both fantastical,
Yeah.
but they touch on very human themes like
Yeah.
responsibility, perception,
Right.
and how the world can just defy our expectations. What aspects of these freaky stories resonated most with you?
I think Tanaka's story really got to me, you know? Just the thought of him being so alone for so long and then finding out it was all for nothing.
Yeah, that is heavy stuff.
And with Alice, I love the idea that a little bit of chaos can actually be good for us.
I agree.
It's like we need a bit of Wonderland in our lives.
Absolutely. So what other forgotten corners of history or unbridled imaginations might hold similar surprises?
That's a good question.
We encourage you to think about it.
Yeah, think about it.
And delve deeper into these ideas. Thank you for joining us on this Freaky Probe.
It was fun.
Rate and follow the Freaky Stories podcast for more addictive tales that explore the edges of the ordinary. Until next time, keep your mind open to the freaky possibilities all around you.
Definitely. You never know what's out there.